Good morning, everyone. Guys, where's Connor?
I don't know. Where is Connor?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, guys?
Glad you could join us.
Glad you could join us this morning.
Came
Connor.
from Narnia.
Okay.
Alright, for the first segment, we're going to be doing Name That Food. And today they have me picked as the person trying it.
Yeah, Kennan's
So,
doing the food.
I'm going to try the food.
All right, we're going to go get the food real quick, Kennan. We'll be right back. We have the bowl of mysterious cereal
It's a ball.
in our hands.
Not really cereal.
Yeah, there's no cereal in it.
Okay.
You guys know what's in it, but Kennan doesn't yet.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, when we made it, we literally almost threw up.
It's so
Kennan,
bad.
you gotta take at least one
I
bite.
can't even smell that. Oh my god.
By the way, if you're wondering, it smells so bad.
It is.
I literally have a throw-up bucket ready for Kennan just in case.
I literally don't know how I want to eat that. Like, can I actually?
No.
Can
Keep
we
that
have a
one.
punishment? Can we have a punishment? Like, literally, I will do a punishment without doing.
All right, the
We don't-
punishment is you have to eat the entire thing.
Yeah.
Without the blindfold.
Yeah, you can either eat one bite with the blindfold on, or you can eat the whole thing with it all.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Oh.
No, I don't
I'm
touch
putting your hand on the spoon.
And you ready to...
I
Oh
tell
my
you.
god, who put that big?
It's disgusting. Honestly, I don't even blame him for not eating it.
Oh my god.
Kennan, you have to.
Take a bite.
Connor, we gotta trade spots. I'm about to. throw up.
No, man.
Can I just guess? Like, literally, can I just guess without eating it?
No, there's no
No.
way you can guess without eating it.
I don't know.
Just
But
take a bite.
you can
Just
guess
take
with
a bite.
eating it.
I'm gonna hold my nose. I'm about to taste anything.
Let him hold the trash can so he knows where the trash can's at.
Just put it in
Put it in your
Put it in
mouth.
your mouth.
Kennan.
Get it over with. All right, there you go. Get it over. There you go.
Oh!
What is that?
Kennan, you gotta put. You
That
didn't
is
even.
not eating
It didn't even make it into your mouth.
What is that?
I don't know. Maybe you should eat it and find out.
I ate a little tiny teeny bite.
It didn't touch your tongue.
I have it in my taste buds.
Hold on. Let's tell
Kennan,
them how many ingredients.
There's video
Six.
proof that it fell out of your
Six.
mouth.
6 ingredients.
There's 6? I
Six.
tasted like 2.
That's all you have to do, Kennan. That's all you have to eat.
That's 6 ingredients. We'll tell you how many you got right.
Well, I'm just gonna ask. Okay, something super, super tangy, and I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna. Okay. It was like almost like a fruit. So I'm gonna go an orange, a mustard, mayonnaise, soy sauce. Not soy sauce. What's that sauce? Worcestershire sauce, and let's go. Okay, it was like almost hard but like juicy at the same time.
Should we make him
I
take
don't
another
know.
bite until he gets like 2 correct?
No.
Did I get any correct?
You
You
gotta,
got
you
one
gotta
more guess.
finish
And then I'm gonna
guessing.
put peanut butter because I don't know.
And
You
you
got
have
one more.
One more.
Remember, there's 6.
I don't even know.
Okay, so here are the ingredients. 1, mac and cheese. Yogurt. Banana. Worcestershire sauce.
And the 2 you
And
didn't
then the
get.
2 that you didn't get. Syrup. And Kyle.
Oh, it was this Kool-Aid packet of like...
Lemon.
It was the lemon Kool-Aid pack
I
of
knew
powder.
there was something tangy in there. I just didn't know what it was.
Well, Worcestershire sauce is pretty
Dude.
tangy, but...
The combination of that stuff.
Just...
Let's get that out of the room.
Take it out.
So-
I'm not touching it.
Wow, so that wraps it up for this segment. Name that food. Kennan could not name anything but Worcestershire sauce.
Like as I was
It's
naming,
making my stomach hurt, so let's get this out of here.
All right, guys. So that was a crazy segment. Poor Kenan.
0 out of 10.
Poor Kenan. He gives it a 0 out of 10. All right, but for the next segment, we're hitting you with a new one. It's called Crack Kyle. This was actually given to us by you guys. So obviously, Kyle is always very solemn. He doesn't smile very much.
Hey, he's smiling now. We already cracked him.
But in this segment, we're going to try to crack that grin. All right, this is Dad Joke Edition. Let's go.
My little cousin, he just okay. So my little cousin, he walked up to me. He's about 10 years old, and he walked up to me and he said, "Hey, can you hand me a bookmark?" And I ran away crying because he's known me for all 10 years of his life, and he still doesn't know my name is Connor. No. So, what's the point in using broken pencils?
Broken pencils. I don't know. What's the point of using broken pencils?
There is none. They're pointless.
Dear Math, grow up and solve your own problems.
You what?
Mom was making me make a really large grocery list, and then she told me to put ketchup on the list, and now I can't read anything I wrote.
Well, looks like none of us got Kyle.
All right, let's start from college football. Last week, Friday, one of the best games actually of the week. Utah played Oregon State.
I didn't watch that. How'd it go? Kenan, tell us about it.
Well, I caught a little bit. Utah ranked number 10 and Oregon State ranked number 19 played each other. And Oregon State showed that they should not be ranked 19 and they should be ranked way higher because they wiped the floor with Utah.
Wait. No.
Yes.
Really?
21
Utah
is-
with a loss?
Yep, Utah was doing really good at the beginning of the year. Oregon State absolutely wiped the floor with them. It looked like
Wow.
21-7. It was 21-7, but it was really 21-0. The game was over like a long time ago. Utah played really sloppily. That's what I have
Sloppily.
to say. Sloppily.
Sloppily.
New word.
Sloppily, like that
Sloppily.
stupid, whatever disgusting mess I had to eat. Anyway.
So next game.
Sorry.
Alabama versus Mississippi State. I watched like a little over half of that game, and
All I can say is roll.
Tide.
Roll
We
Tide.
Roll
rolled.
Tide. That's the
We
first
did
time.
roll.
First time we rolled all season.
We beat them 40-17. The second quarter they started to make it look a little bit, but really Alabama had controlled the entire game.
Yeah, that's the first time
Yeah.
Bama looked like they've showed up to a game all
That-
season for real.
Well, the second half of the Ole Miss game we showed up, but that defense has just been playing really, really well.
Yeah.
Defense is the best it's been since like 2016.
That
so.
that batted
very
ball
impressed
into the
with the
pick six was one of my favorite plays to watch because I remember in the 2016 team, one of my favorite teams, they would do that all the time. And it's good to see that again from an Alabama defense.
Yeah.
Also, you know what was a really close game, guys?
What?
The USC Colorado game.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yes,
kind
it
of.
was.
look, USC started off really dominating. They kind of dominated the whole game until the very end. If
Also-
Colorado had that onside kick, things would have been very scary for USC.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of very. What's the word?
Close.
Well, no, but like underwhelming because it's like, oh my god, they're coming back, and then they kicked the onside, and the onside like didn't even get close to getting to Colorado, and then they just need it 3 times, and the game was
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I mean,
Still.
there was no lead change in the game, so technically it wasn't like super close. But
It really was. Like, they lost by 6
it was 8.
points.
Yeah, it was 6 points. But
But USC
they
had
never
control.
they never had that lead change though. Like if they had a little bit more time, it would have been a lot
But
better.
of actually really close games, back and forth, a bunch of league changes. Auburn versus Georgia.
Yeah,
That was a game.
Wow.
Auburn choked
Honestly,
it.
I really don't even know who I would have rooted for right then.
I don't like
I'll
either of
say
those
I was
teams.
rooting for Auburn over Georgia. I would rather Auburn win than
You
Georgia.
can't just say that.
I did say it because I want what's best for Alabama, and Georgia losing would be best for Alabama.
I do not want.
Actually, I think what's best for Alabama is Georgia winning out. They win out all their games, and then we beat them in the SEC championship. You couldn't
Yeah,
have-
Kenan.
I
I
mean,
guess. I
because
mean,
then that would make us look like a better team, and the committee might put us into the Final Four.
Because we would have already beat Auburn.
that's right. Okay.
If we beat Auburn,
Oh,
We will beat Auburn.
we better.
Auburn, we're coming for
Although Hugh Freeze, their new coach, does have a history of beating Alabama.
you. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that today.
We don't
Yeah.
lose.
We do not.
Except to Texas.
Except for that time we lost.
One more game from last week, and we'll then talk about the games for today. And so that last game is LSU versus Ole Miss.
That
I'll
went
tell
into
you what,
overtime.
That defense could not stop a nosebleed.
Now that was a close game. Going into overtime, really looked like LSU was going to pull it out, and then Ole Miss comes out of nowhere and wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of overtime, that NFL game, though.
Oh, which one?
Washington versus the Eagles.
Yeah, that's the one. I couldn't remember which teams went into overtime.
Me neither, but I remember
Washington-
when did, so I just said I figured y'all would remember.
No, I remember now because I
had-
had Terry McLaurin on my
Whoa.
fantasy team, and I was really hoping he'd get a touchdown, but he didn't.
Washington had 5 seconds to make that overtime play, and I watched that happen. It was a really insane game. I was cheering for the Eagles, but watching Washington do that was kind of fun.
Washington Commanders are looking a lot better than everybody was anticipating this year.
I know.
What do y'all
Sam
think?
Howell getting it done.
Kinda. They're not really winning games.
But they're looking better, Kyle.
They are looking better.
Oh yeah.
They look better than a lot of teams right now.
There's a lot of teams that was supposed to be good, and they just are not.
The Bengals. Let's talk about that.
we don't have time
Absolute-
to talk about that right now, but
Absolutely
No,
slaughtered
I
by
want
the
to talk
Titans.
about that because I'm a Titans fan, and the Titans mopped the floor with the Bengals. They let a running back throw a passing touchdown.
Derrick Henry threw a
Derrick
batting
Henry.
touchdown.
whoa.
For well, I'm not.
I was
Alabama.
for those of you, I was out of the loop this week.
He didn't
I did
keep up with
not
any
keep up
NFL
with
teams.
anything, so I'm like learning everything.
Yeah, Texans slaughtered the Steelers 30-6. That was
Texans
sad.
are getting an 8
Not
win season.
surprising.
You can count on
It
that.
is.
Connor is like, "Oh, we got this week. We're gonna beat them because it's the Texans." I'm like, "The Texans mopped the floor with the Jaguars last week. I don't see the Steelers beating them," and I was right.
Now for the week 6 prediction. Well, not prediction.
This is week 5, is it not?
Week 6.
Weeks. Oh, okay.
Already?
Wow.
Alright. I can't believe it's already almost halfway through the season. But, time flies. Alabama plays Texas A&M today. What do y'all think?
I think we're going to win. It's that easy. We don't lose.
You know, you really should not have said that. If we lose, something happens to Connor.
I think
next
it will be a
week.
fun game. That game's always fun. Nick Saban and what's his name?
Jim Harbaugh.
Is it Jim Harbaugh?
No,
Are you
Harbaugh's
talking
from
about-
Michigan.
That's Michigan.
Are you talking about Jimbo Fisher?
Yeah, Jimbo Fisher. Nick Saban and Jimbo have some. Is it Jimbo?
Their coach,
Yes.
Jimbo Fisher.
Okay, I thought so, but I was getting mixed up with a different coach. Never mind though. Okay, Jimbo and Nick Saban have beef with each other since a couple of years ago with that off-season ordeal or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's always a fun game to watch because Jimbo's always trying to bring his hardest game to Alabama, and they always want to win. And we're playing away, I think, right? It's away at Texas A&M.
Is it? It doesn't tell.
Well, I think it's at Texas A&M, and that's always a tough
Yeah,
stadium
it's
to
at
play.
Texas A&M. It is.
And that's always a tough stadium to play. I mean, the
Yeah,
12th man.
the-
Home of the
Yeah.
12th man.
So-
I mean, gonna be an interesting game.
I mean, Kyle Stadium.
I know the game.
It's Kyle Field.
I'm excited to see that, but I know everyone else is excited to see the Oklahoma versus Texas game. Also,
The
known as
Red River Rivalry.
Always
Sorry,
a
I
good-
just completely stole that from you. I didn't know.
Lane
you were
was
about to
just
say
so
that.
ready to say. I think Texas is going to handle Oklahoma with ease. I mean, they were able to beat Alabama, and we don't lose.
We're literally not going to win a game the rest of the season because of this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree. I believe Texas will win. Oklahoma could be surprising. I mean, that's always a close game because they are rivals.
I got Oklahoma winning this game. I think they've blown everyone that they played out of the water, and
But I
it's
don't
not
think-
even been close.
They have, but who have they faced? So
I'm gonna jump on the Oklahoma bandwagon for no apparent reason.
But hey, we're gonna come back.
Okay.
And Oklahoma's gonna win.
Let's go Sooners.
No. Shut up.
It's a little too soon for that.
Somebody please end this segment already.
Guys, we're so thankful for y'all. It's been a great breakfast break. Y'all go back to eating your breakfast or doing whatever you were doing. There's no announcements this week. If you haven't already, though, get your No Future in the Past CD. And it's also on streaming platforms. So check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, just whatever you listen to, it's on there.
If you haven't
Check it
looked
out.
at it yet, then what are you doing? Do it now. Right now. Don't even finish this video. I mean, click off. Come back and do it.